Okay, shit. Cancer. I found her room at the top of the stair. I found her room at the top of the stairway. She was alone. Hello, Henry, she said then. I hate this room. There's no window. I had a terrible hangover. The smell was unbearable. I felt as if I was going to vomit. They operated on me 2 days ago, she said. I felt better the next day, but now it's the same, maybe worse. I'm sorry, Mom. You were right. Your father, he's a terrible man. Poor woman, a brutal husband and an alcoholic son. Excuse me, Mom. I'll be right back. The smell had seeped into me. My stomach was jumping. I got out of the room and walked halfway down the stairs, sat there holding onto the railing, breathing the fresh air, the poor woman. I kept breathing the air and managed not to vomit. I got up and walked back up the stairs and into the room. He had committed to he had me committed to a mental institution. Did you know that? Yes, I informed them that they had the wrong person in there. You look sick, Henry. Are you all right? I am sick today, Mom. I'm going to come back and see you tomorrow. All right, Henry. I got up, closed the door, then ran down the stairs. I got outside to a rose garden. I let it all go into the rose garden. Poor damned woman. The next day I arrived with flowers. I went up the stairway to the door. There was a wreath on the door. I tried the door anyhow. It was locked. I walked down the stairway through the rose garden and out to the street where my car was parked. There were two little girls about 6 or 7 years old walking home from school. Pardon me, ladies, but would you like some flowers? They just stopped and stared at me. Here, I handed the bouquet to the taller of the girls. Now, you divide these. Please give your friend half of them. Thank you, said the taller girl. They are very beautiful. Yes, they are, said the other girl. Thank you very much. They walked off down the street and I got into my car. It started and I drove back to my place. The summing up. On Monday mornings at the hotel, sick, no rent in sight, and starved for months. The next bottle was all we scrounged for. It was the apex. It was God. I'd get a job for a day or two, or even 3 or 4. But the morning would come when I couldn't make it to work. And sometimes I got paid off on the spot. But most of the time, there was a terrible wait. We'd have, we'd have to stall off the hotel management, the same management that phoned our room 2 or 3 times a night, asking us to please stop. The singing, the cursing, the screaming, the sounds of things breaking. But Monday mornings always seemed to be our time a lull. And about 11:30 a.m., I'd get up and go down and look through the trash cans and find both Sunday papers, and I'd bring them back up, and then in bed we'd read them together, the funnies, the world news, the travel and entertainment sections, anything but the classifieds, the help wanted sections. I think we reinforced each other. She affected not to care about anything, and I went that way too. After the morning papers, we'd hit the streets. Ah, what a pair. Her coughing around her cigarette, me with hair uncombed, lost in some inner and outer wilderness. We found doors. There was mad Russian sometimes. She got lucky, or there was Lily One Tooth who lived with an aging fashion model who still got a gig now and then. They were sometimes good for drinks, or there was Eddie, the despaired lawyer. There was always a drink somewhere, always somebody in luck, and as we went to them, they came to us. They found us, and whatever we had to drink, we shared with them. Charles Bukowski.